Hello, we are here today to show you how to set up a My.NY.gov account for the Essential Worker Scholarship Program. Whether you are a parent or a child care program, you will need a My.NY.gov account to work in the Essential Worker Scholarship application. Now, you may already have a My.NY.gov account if you use an online version of the DMV or for state taxes, or if you're a child care program and you're registered in FAMS, our Facility Application Management System, you may also have a My.NY.gov account that's active right now. So if you have an account and you've just forgotten your password, there's a link to reset your password on that main page. So what I want you to do is, if you can, just type in ocfs.ny.gov into your browser. From there, you'll land on our homepage, and the first thing you see is the Essential Worker Scholarship Program. If you click Apply Now, it will open up into this page, which will show you all of the information necessary for the Essential Worker Scholarship. And it'll show you step one, which is what we're doing here now. Step one is creating or registering your My.NY.gov account. So if you already know your My.NY.gov account ID and password, you would enter that username and password here. If you don't, you can go through the process of registering. So down here you can see forgot username or password, and if that's the case, you can click on those links and an email link will be sent to you to reset, or you can use your security questions, answer those, and you will be able to go in to your My.NY.gov account. Now, for those of you who don't have a My.NY.gov account, here are the steps to create one. First, you're going to want to click register, and I don't have an account. You're going to create a personal account. So when you click on step one and you click register, that's going to take you here and you'll be able to register your account. Now, down here it says don't have an account. That's where we're going to click. So we don't have an account. Now, you may be a business because you're a child care program, or you may be a business because in your personal life, but what we want you to do for all of these is to click the personal. I want to access services for my personal use. So we click personal, and there's going to be a lot of information here about how to get started, and we're going to take you through that process. So we're going to sign up for a personal ny.gov ID. So we click here, and now we're going to enter our information. So my name is Mark DeSico. I've created an email for the purposes of this that will show you this process, and I'm going to confirm that email below. And then I enter a preferred username. I'm going to say Mark DeSico 2021. And I'll check and see if that's available. Username's available. Now I'm going to click that I'm not a robot because I'm not a robot. Now I'm going to have to find all the fire hydrants, so here they are, and they'll keep showing up until I've gotten rid of all of them. A few more fire hydrants, and I don't see any more, so I'm going to click verify. And it turns out that the website agrees with me that I'm not a robot. Now we're going to create the account. Now remember your username, because that's going to be what you're used to log in, and we're going to create the account here, which is then going to give you this message. So I will receive an email at this ID with my username in order to create my account. So now an activation email was sent to that account. So I'm going to go into the inbox I have here. I'm going to refresh this email, and there it is. Welcome to ny.gov, Mark DeSico. Now, if we want to activate the account, we're going to click here, following the directions in the email, and we're going to set up our My.NY.gov account. These are your security questions. There are going to be 3 of them, so you can select any one that you want. So I'll do first pet, And this is in case you forget your password or it needs to identify you. I'll do childhood best friend's first name. And then I will do my first employer. Okay. Now we'll click continue, and you'll have to enter them twice so you'll see that they match up and that they're the same. And we'll click continue. Oh, answers should match. So my answers didn't match, so we'll try that again. And we'll click continue. That time it worked. So we want to remember our username, which I already had as Mark.DeSico 2021. And now we will set a new password. So here, there's Mark.DeSico 2021, and I'll enter my new password. And remember, it has to meet the complexity level, so it should contain at least 3 out of the 4, and it has to have a minimum of 14 characters. So I wasn't entering a long enough one, so I wasn't paying attention to the requirements. So I'm going to enter a longer one. And that hopefully will work. We'll click set password, and now my password is set. So before I begin any work in the Essential Worker Scholarship application, I will need this My.NY.gov password and username to get into the system, whether I'm a program, a childcare program, or whether I'm a parent registering my children for this process. So now I have created a unique New.York.gov ID. That is the process to create a New.York.gov ID. I hope that this was a helpful tutorial, and if you have come this far, you've already done the My.NY.gov account creation, then we're going to do another video right after this that's going to show you how to go through the Essential Worker Scholarship process. There'll be one for programs and there'll be one for parents. So I hope you watch those, hope this was helpful, and I wish you a lot of luck in your application process.